Alright, so bought a 43-foot bayliner. Took off a couple of days ago. It's been a serious journey. Riding down the intercoastal waterway, everything was going fine until one of the motors started overheating. Noticed the gauge was going really hot. Had to shut that motor down and motor down the east coast side of the Florida on one motor for miles and miles and miles. Wasn't a whole lot of fun. Stopped and finally parked. Got going the next day. Found out that the motor was really low on water, so I filled that up, and that motor started doing fine. But lo and behold, going down the intercoastal waterway again, the other motor started getting really hot. I had to shut that down, and I relied on the motor the day before that was overheating. Well, lo and behold, the motor that was overheating the day before started overheating again. So I was stuck out in the intercoastal with two overheated motors. Tried to go up and drop the anchor, which what they call the windlass, and I couldn't drop it. It was stuck. So I tried to fire up the motors. The battery was dead. So I'm cruising down the intercoastal waterway floating, kind of hoping that I either get pushed out of the channel and finally run into a piling that I could hook onto and attach to, so I could assess the problem and maybe eventually get it started. Fortunately, I had a new battery on board with me. I did finally get the windlass down. The anchor went down. We got lodged into the ground. Went underneath there to find out what's up with the motors, and filled the one up full of water, and lo and behold, I found out that I had a hose leak. I mean, it's water's leaking out, so that's why it overheated. So I was able to actually fix that. I had enough hose to cut off a little bit and put it back on and crimp it down. That motor's been doing just fine. But the other motor, I'm still having a problem with. I have to assess it this morning, pull the cover off, fill it up full of water again, start it up, and I want to see if I can find out where that leak's coming from. If I can find that leak, I'll be basically home free. I can cruise home on two motors. Right now I've been averaging 5-6 miles an hour. So main goal is to get to the Okeechobee waterway and cruise across that. So coming down the west side of Florida, I think it's about 70 miles till I hit my destination to take a left to start going across the state of Florida. So it's definitely been an adventure. I'll keep you updated. We'll get some more video footage, but this is the adventure of crossing the Okeechobee waterway. I gave up last night early, maybe around, I don't know, 12 or 1 o'clock. Found a fuel marina, Palm Harbor Marina. They had fuel. I was also able to dock here. It's expensive to dock. I mean, over $100 a night. It's ridiculous. $25 for their electricity, but it gives me a chance to work on the motors and fix them. So maybe today will be a better day. I'm gonna have to get an Uber somehow to like a Walmart to go get some more water. Got my trusty dog with me, Max. He's a good boy. Yeah, but it's a pretty cool boat. You know, problems here and there, but you know, getting over it. Got a spare motor. You know, beautiful marina. Sitting outside right now, getting a cup of coffee, just assessing the whole situation. I'll get some more pictures of the boat and stuff. But that's been the adventure so far. It's not been fun, especially floating down the intercoastal here, and I couldn't stop, couldn't get the anchor down in the middle. Boats are trying to get around me, and it's a 43-foot boat, so it's not that easy just to get around. I mean, it's a big intercoastal, but all right, we're signing off. So but having a good time. It's an adventure, that's for sure. All right, signing off. We'll get you some more video.